해도 상관없어. 지금 이 감정이 순간이라 해도 이제는 더 이상 내 맘 숨기긴 싫어. 네 눈빛이 날 자유롭게 만들잖아. No 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 의식하지 말고 날 안아줘도는 잃을 것도 숨길 것도 없어. 모든 걸 걸어 with you 이 사랑 널 gonna fade out gonna set me free. 내 맘 끝까지 갈 테니 넌 그냥 날 안으면 달콤한 set me free. 내가 원하던 best of me 이제 난 ready to be. Yeah gonna set me free. 지금 all eyes on me 나를 안아줘라고 난 듯이. Yeah come and set me free. 정답이라도 상관없어. 내 가득한 시선 따윈 이미 out of sight. 지금 우린 내가 꿈꿔왔던 그대로 눈앞에 그려진 완벽한 fantasy. No 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 신경 쓰지 말고 날 안아줘도는 잃을 것도 숨길 것도 없어. 모든 걸 gonna risk it all 사랑 날 gonna fade
Yo, what the hell?
set me free. 네 맘 끝까지 갈 테니 넌 그냥 날 안으면 달콤한 set me free. 내 원하는 말씀이 이제 나는 ready to be. Yeah gonna set me free. 지금 all eyes on me 나를 안아줘도 보란 듯이.
What?
Yeah come and set me free.
Why is it lagging? Yo, why the fuck am I lagging? Am I dead? I'm dead. It's fucking lagging. What the hell is this? Why even bring this? Sucks. Yo, what? No, no, no. Stand here. There's so much fucking shit here. I'm supposed to stand. No! Am I dead? Get out of the water. Ooh! Holy shit. I should be dead right now. How do I get out of this water? I'm that again. Yo, what the? Dude, it's so laggy. I'm switching worlds.
What's the point of living without dying for an ego? So we validate our fantasies to feel like we are special inside. You know we love to lie. We like grabbing onto anything to feel like we're important. Not a moment that is shorter than a hiccup or a blink of an eye. Product of a chance and less like gods, but more like plants. You can't stop making up reasons we're alive. You know we love to deny. So we paint our face with intellect.
What?
Too busy, super serious.
Jesus, man.
Time to do what we like. Baby, look at the sky. 'Cause we're all gonna die, decompose into daffodils and the lines. The bees will use our flowers for whatever they like. Make the honey that our grandkids will put inside their morning tea. It's the thing of life. We love each other. The thing of life. The thing of life. Me and my girlies, we gon' party till it's early. Got me feeling otherworldly tonight. Caught in some traffic, but the radio was blasting. Drop a red light and we're saying goodbye. Ooh, like the morning, feel like magic. I got all I need, you know nothing else can beat the way that I feel when I'm dancing with my girls. Perfect energy, yeah, we flawless, yeah, we free. There's no better feeling in the whole wide world tonight. I don't care what's wrong or right. Don't stop blowing up my light. I can't read it like a fancy night, but nothing comes after midnight. Come and take a ride with me. I got a credit card and some good company. So come through with the fit real good. Why is this that the only way? You know you babe. Night till morning, in slow motion. I got all I need, you know nothing else can beat the way that I feel when I'm dancing with my girls.
What? Am I a fucking idiot? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, man. I didn't see.
Tonight
Don't you worry 어느새니까 내 세상을 가진 걸 You make me feel so 숨을 내쉬고 battle like 경계는 넘어서 like 내 품에 널 안아 like 다른 생각은 하지마 Yeah I said Yeah I said 내 사랑과 flower Girl is just yours 네 곁에 서면 도는 jasmine is kind of familiar 너도 이게 잠옷일지 궁금해 내가 너무 나빠서 네 맘을 전부 빼앗고 싶어져 Don't you worry 아마도 네가 이 세상을 전부 가지는 일이 될 테니까 tonight 숨을 내쉬고 battle like 경계는 넘어서 like 내 품에 널 안아 like 다른 생각은 하지마 Yeah I said Yeah I said 그들의 질투가 네 몸을 떨게 만들어 내 자켓 바닥 걸쳐 입어 my shorty That's not your 그냥 내게 안겨 원하면 날 망가져 숨을 내쉬고 battle like 경계는 넘어서 like 내 품에 널 안아 like 다른 생각은 하지마 Yeah I said Yeah I said 이미 취해 잊혀버려도 그래줘서 more 내게 무슨 짓을 한 거야 너의 모습만을 그려
I didn't bring the fucking Karis Parson? You kidding me?
숨을 내쉬고 battle like 경계를 넘어서 like
Are you kidding?
내 품에 널 안아 like 다른 생각은 하지마
Okay, let's just try to beat it without the Parson. No, let's just leave.
I'm a baddie, 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 pretty little risky baddie. 뭐든 절대로 되라지. Catch me if you can. Baddie, baddie, baddie. 나는 없어 거기 이미 어차피 못 찾을 테니. Catch me if you can. Nothing with the regulars. 내 뒤에는 blue blood runs. 더 솔직하게 말해줘. 시작한 척은 지겨워. 우리 앞선 룰이 의미 없었어 굳이. 유행이 돌고 돌아도 난 그 틀에 없어 이미. I wanna break, I wanna kick, 뛰어놀래 시끄럽게 다채로 매력 수많은 뼈지 위에도 빛을 발하지. 답답한 건 벗어져.
Where's the Karis Parson?
고개 숙일 필요 없어. I'm a baddie, 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 pretty little risky baddie. 뭐든 될 대로 되라지. Catch me if you can. Baddie, baddie, baddie. 나는 없어 거기 이미 어차피 못 찾을 테니. Catch me if you can. And we pop like bubblegum. 내 판단을 믿어 난. 할 말도 많아 참. 모자이크 없이 spit it out. 난 지가 잊혀봤어. 그 누구도 can bite me. 원한다면 contract me. 언젠 you're invited. 난 thriller, so villain. 생각할 시간에 저지르는 게 my murder. I'm a baddie, 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 pretty little risky baddie. 뭐든 될 대로 되라지. Catch me if you can. Baddie, baddie, baddie. 앞서서 내 길을 막지 가뿐히 날아올 테니. Catch me if you can. I'm a baddie, baddie, baddie. 어디 그리 바삐가니 뭐든 될 대로 되라지. Catch me if you can. Baddie, baddie, baddie. 나는 없어 거기 이미 어차피 못 찾을 테니. Catch me if you can.
I don't get this shit.
착한 밤 너의 ruler 영화 속 달콤한 promise 믿지 않아 let's be honest yeah 틀릴 건 없어 when it feels so right 닿지 않아도 이미 느끼잖아 나쁠 건 없어 when it feels so right 네 위를 보아하며 got it How many loves do I go through to find you? How many heartbreaks I take just to get to you? How many loves do I go through to find you? How many? Fast forward.
I don't get this thing. Okay. What? This game is so laggy, man.
Fast forward. 흔들린 펜슬로 너를 부를 때이 뒤틀린 시간 속 없는 눈앞에
Oh, it's done.
널 피고 what you want picture in my face and I'll be what you are I'll be what you want I can't hear you say fast forward
touch you through the phone, touch you through the universe. In another time zone, that's the only time I can reverse. But when there's two dimensions, there's only one I'm missing. If you feel alone, you don't have to feel that no more. I just wanna see you like
I'm getting confused.
so. If you're ready,
Ready, as you want me. See you in motion. Oh shit. This lane.
Body to body, you and me, baby, you know that we got it. So don't go getting me started, 'cause you know I get hot-hearted. Baby, oh baby, you're making me crazy. Rain, 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 you can't fake it. You give me brand new emotion. You got me drinking that potion. I just wanna see you like that, see you like that. So if you're ready, if you're ready, if you're left, and if you're left, I wanna see it in motion.
I don't understand how to survive this shit. We're fucking chugging.
I'm on my junk cook. Take a chick off one look, and when they get took, they don't ever get untook. When I seen that body, you would think it was a dead body. The way I told my boys, come look, I used to take girls up the Stony Brook and steal their hearts like some crook. True story. Now when I hold somebody's hand, it's a new story. All my ABGs get cute for me. I had one girl, too boring. Two girls, it was cool for me. Three girls, damn, dude's horny. Four girls, okay, now you horny. I'm loose. I done put these songs to good use. I done put my city on my back, and the world know my name on the truth.
So if you're ready, and if you let me, I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. You already grab
got you playing with yourself on
Jesus.
camera. You my babe, just like Tampa. Speaking of bucks, I got those. And as for fucks, well, not those. And as for thoughts, well, do you really wanna know? I thought so. I fly you from Korea to Kentucky, and you ain't gotta guarantee me nothing. I just wanna see if I get lucky. I just wanna meet you in the physical and see if you would touch me.
이 노래는 it's about you, baby. Only you. You. 내가 힘들 때, 울 것 같을 때, 기운도 이제 나지 않을 때. It's you. 날 걱정하니. It's you.
I hate this one.
어렵게 하니. 말은 해도 돼, but what do you say? 멀리든 언제든지 달려와. 따뜻한 척도 없이 난 나타나. 이게 말이 되니 난 물어봐. 너는 말야.
What? Oh, I don't have to do it. I can just go. Okay, knife, star, boot. Knife, star, boot. What is this? Knife? Okay. Star, boot, Waluigi. Star, boot, Waluigi. Star, boot, Waluigi. Boot. Sleep at night. I don't understand what's happening here.
If I could make a list, you'll be the first in it. If I could make a wish,
That's pretty easy. Which one do I take here?
See, we're not looking so good on supplies, and this will guarantee me full inventory of supplies. Not to mention, we will get ambrosia, which I will explain soon. The 4 silk dressing we got are bandages that heal you for 100 HP over the course of 1 minute, and they have 2 doses. The 3 crystal scarabs have the same effect, but instead of healing, they restore prayer points over time. Total of 72 prayer points in 24 seconds. We already know the 3 crystal scarabs have the same effect, but instead of healing, they restore prayer points over time. Total.
Wait, I can just use Fang at Kefri? Dumb.
Oh my god. You say what? You better watch out. 우린 이미 거센 boom. 달려가고 있어 boom. La la like me when I roll. La la like me when I'm savage. La la like me when I go. La la like me when I pace. Hold up. 빛을 따라서 짜라짜짜 달려나가 run. Go funny 라타타타타 음색을 열어 난. 1, 2, it's time to go. 후회 없어 남았어 난 깨버렸지. 날 따라서 움직여 rules. 손끝으로 세상을 두드려 움직여 yeah call me. I bring all the drama I bring drama bring my girls in the back drama I bring drama bring my world in the back 나로 시작되는 drama bring that drama with my girls in the back yeah I bring drama bring that drama with my world in the back 나로 시작되는 drama.
Wait, so which one do I fucking pick?
Of 72 prayer get ambrosia, which I will explain soon. The 4 silk dressing we got are bandages that heal you for 100 HP over the course of 1 minute, and they have 2 doses. The 3 crystal scarabs have the same effect, but instead of healing, they restore prayer points over time. Total of 72 prayer points in 24 seconds. We already know the rest of the supplies, so let's talk about ambrosia before we start. In simple terms, it's a panic button. It fully heals all your HP, all your prayer, even overheals you, gives you extra prayer points, run energy, and cures your poison and venom. With one click you could potentially heal over 100 HP with this. It is absolutely bonkers and a godsend for players who are learning raids, as this panic button could be the difference of making the run or not making it. And I got 4 of them, so we're good to go. Before we start, I genuinely believe this is a skill. I like to go over inventory.
HP. So it's Super Restore. This is Serdoma and Super Restores. It's food. Wait, why would you not? This is just the same thing but better.
The kind. That's it. Once you do
Am I gonna range anybody else? I don't think so. Whatever. Fuck that. Went in. What? Ow. Oh. Wait, what? The fuck am I doing? I don't understand. Eh? Ow. Ow. How do you fucking rotate the goddamn thing? That's incorrect. Ow. Okay. Okay, what do I do in this room? Oh, hell no. This room's gonna be hella hard. Okay, let's set this shit up.
That the how Akka even go as far as to say that Akka's room is more well designed than the final boss in some ways, but that's my personal opinion. First things first, drink your salts, drink your brews. The good thing about chugging brews now is that the salts will immediately restore all your stats, so you don't have to worry about having low stats, because every 15 seconds the salts will boost your stats up to full again. You will always start Akka's room with magic, as he always plays range and melee once you enter. How Akka works is that every time you damage him for 20% of the HP bar, the 4 shadows will appear in each corner. As soon as the shadows appear, your job is to take them down as fast as possible. You can start however which way you want, doesn't matter which shadow you attack first. What does matter is that once the first shadow is done, you only, and I mean only, stay in that square of the room. Yes, as you can see, the room is divided into 4 squares, the boss has 4 phases, we're kinda getting there, right? Now Akka will also swap prayers after has 4, however, so you don't have to worry about having low stats, because every 15 seconds the salts will boost your stats up to full again. You will always start Akka's room with magic, as he always plays range and melee once you enter. How Akka works is that every time you damage him for 20% of the HP bar, the 4 shadows will appear in each corner. As soon as the shadows appear, your job is to take them down as fast as possible. You can start however which way you want, doesn't matter which shadow you attack first. What does matter is that once the first shadow is done, you only, and I mean only, stay in that square of the room. Yes, as you can see, the room is divided into 4 squares, the boss has 4 phases, we're kinda getting there, right? Now Akka will also swap prayers after every 60 seconds, and it works like a combat triangle, so in the start it's range and melee prayer and use magic. If it's magic and range prayer, use melee against it. Now Akka himself will also swap attack styles as soon as he swaps prayers. The best way I can describe how to pray against Akka would be to kinda cheat. Whichever prayer is on top of Akka, that is the one you use as well. So here we see using range prayer on top, which means he's doing range attacks against me. And the final special attack that many players struggle with is the Simon Says minigame. Akka teleports away and the symbols on the ground start shining in the specific order. Your job is to remember that order and be on that specific square at that specific time. Oh my god, that was hard to say. So what? Then Akka has magic prayer on top of him, so the first thing I do is protect from magic to ensure I take minimal damage and keep focusing the shadow. I need to get a
Okay, what is shadows weak to? Range. Magic. Melee the range. Range the mage. Mage the fucking thing. With that. Ah, that's why Shadow's good. So I will melee the fucking things. Okay. Wait, what? Wait a minute. He's maging me, so I range his ass. Right? This is correct. Yeah, I range his ass. Oh wait, what? Uh-oh. Is he mailing me? I can't tell. Ow! Wasn't it dying? Oh. I have to mage it? I don't fucking get it. This makes no sense to me. It's immune. Okay. I don't know which one to use. I don't fucking get it. Is I mage? Okay, I'm melee. I don't get it. What the fuck am I supposed to hit it with? Oh hell no, I'm gonna wipe. I don't fucking get it. Oh, I fucking fight his ass. Oh. What? Akka is immune to my attacks. How the fuck do I hit the shadows? I'll have to find the right one. Oh, I have to find the one with the clock? I don't fucking get it. Which shit? Just fucking kill me. I don't get it. Why not that yet? Wait, what? He killed one shot. Watch the video again.
Shadow's HP bar to 0. Akka himself will also be possible. Okay, this is gonna be too. Honestly, even go as. But fucking bruise now is that the swords will immediately restore. The swords will put. As soon as the shadows appear, your job is to take them down as fast as possible. You can start however which way you want. Doesn't matter which shadow you attack first. What does matter is that once the first shadow is done, you only, and I mean only, stay in that square of the room. Yes, as you can see, the room is divided into 4 squares. The boss has 4 phases. We're kinda getting there, right? Now, Akka will also swap prayers after every 60 seconds, and it works like a combat triangle. So in the start, it's range and melee prayer, and use magic. If it's magic and range prayer, use melee against it. Now, Akka himself will also swap attack styles as soon as he swaps prayers. The best way I can describe how to pray against Akka will be to kinda cheat. Whichever prayer is on top of Akka, that is the one you use as well. So here we see using range prayer on struggle with is the Simon Says mini Fig. Damn, oh my god, that was hard to say. As you can see from this, it says yellow, black, yellow, and white. So what I have to do is stand firstly on the yellow square, white. Once that special attack is over, I see Akka has magic prayer on top of him. So the first thing I do is protect from magic to ensure I take minimal damage and keep focusing the shadow. I need to get the shadow's HP bar to 0 before the timer on the sand clock on the walls runs out, or I take a lot of damage. Now, I can only attack Akka in this square of the room, and every other square Akka becomes invisible. Because this is the square where I destroy the first shadow. I swap my attack styles based on what Akka is wearing. By the way, a really simple way to remember what attack style you're supposed to use. It's never random. You start attacking with mage, then you attack with melee, and then you attack with range. And then back to mage again. And you keep using the 3 combat styles like in a repeated process. Mage first, melee second, range third. And then back to mage. And so on and so on. Also, another pro tip for Akka, if you don't know what to pray next, it will always 100% be the prayer that Akka uses as the under prayer. So here we see the top prayer is melee and the under prayer is range, which means the next protection prayer I have to use is range. And since I'm using range prayer, I know I also have to use melee attack. So none of this is random. It's in set intervals like combat triangle, so you can always be prepared to what comes next. And that is what you do. The entire goal of this boss is to take away 20% of the HP bar, go to next square, take care of the shadow, stay on that square until you take another 20% of Akka's HP bar, and you keep moving forward until all 4 shadows are taken care of.
I don't understand. And he must be lured there. Only focus 1 shot at a time. Shit, Akka himself with lower defense. The colors of the shots from another shots attack change the time. The bars fill the shower. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay.
있을 때마다 이래 날 보는 네 눈빛 때문에 너는 눈으로 마시는 내 champagne wine 내 tequila margarita mojito with lime sweet mimosa pina colada heart talking you 미리 말할게 사과는 안해 아무 말 없이 너 후회 안해 다 관심 없잖아 친구야 뭐야 But you know what to do 피곤해 그만 오늘은 놔줘 더 이상 반복하기 싫어 또 내가 나빠 아마 그래 난 널 미워하나 봐 사랑이 잘 안 돼
I'll have to do different shadow. I see. I see now. I just already did that one. He's mailing me. First use who stack. Ow. Oh, I didn't see. I assume it's this? No, it's this. And then it's this one for sure. Red, black, red, white. Red, black, red, white. Go back over here. He changes colors and I fucking clap his cheeks. And I should probably do this. Whoa. Where are you running? Nice. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Please fucking die. Nice.
Off. Meanwhile, you get 2 special attacks. When your character is here is take potions from one side, take a hammer from the other side, and in solos you have 2 tasks you need to complete, while hordes of monkeys come at you. One task is repairing the roof support pillars on the side of the room with the hammer, and the other task is to use the neutralizing potion on the vents as the skulls show up there. The red skull directs you on what task you have to do. Meanwhile, there are hordes of monkeys spawning in the room, and once again we have to follow the combat triangle. The melee ones, aka the red ones, are weak to magic. The green ones, aka the priority of what monkeys to focus first, goes as follow. Always, and I mean always, focus the shamans first, because they can spawn smaller, are annoying monkeys. Second to focus are the cursed monkeys who leave a trail of venom behind them. As you can see, I am venomed right now, and it definitely starts to stack up to a point where you could spend multiple brews just to survive this room. And then after you dealt with the shamans and the venom baboons, you focus the melee, magic and ranged ones. There are also volatile baboons whose entire task is to walk up to you and explode, dealing up to 30 damage. I tag them so they stand out more, but even now I still sometimes tank a few hits. And of course, let's say together, we blame Jagex for that. Good, good. So repairing the roof support and neutralizing vents is actually secondary task here. The main task is the one I just described. You will have total of 10 waves of monkeys coming at you at set intervals, and as soon as you dealt with them, the room is completed. Now I've seen people complete
Just kill this fucker. And then kill this fucker. Pick or unplay charge only.
this room in as soon as you dealt with them, the room is completed. Now, I've seen people complete this room in less than 2 minutes. I've also seen people go up to 5 minutes if they mess up. It varies entirely, and there is a lot of room for error here, as there are a lot of tasks to complete. Okay, that was our last puzzle of the raids, and now it's time for the last boss. Eat your salts, brew.
Okay, we do it live. The fuck just hit me? What? Get the fuck away from me. I don't understand what the fuck is happening. Oh, I have to repair this? Uh-oh. I didn't do it. What the fuck is happening? It's all cocked up. What? Definitely doing this really wrong. I don't understand what the fuck is happening. Ow. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? I don't get it! Fuck it, just use the bandies. I don't understand how to fucking... What is this? Do I pour liquid in here? I don't get it. What the fuck? I don't fucking get it. Fix it. What? Oh, bitch fuck. What do you mean it's already been repaired? What is this fucking monkey thing then? Why is it glowing? About to diverse these monkeys. I don't understand what the fuck is happening in here. Blah 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 blah. Shamans use range. The fucking pool ones use range. Just range everybody. Just range everybody. Except for these fucks. Players should step into the center of the vent and pour their... All of them? I see.
Go up and let
You pour the portion. Oh, you have to stand on it, you dumbass fuck. I'm so stupid, huh? What is killing me? Was it those suicide bomber guys?
내리는 것 같은 눈이 꿈에 눈물이 고여도 꼭 참을래 내 마음에 현빔을 쓸어 노릇거울에 넣어두고서
How did I bring this?
돼감을 순간이니까 우리 둘의 마지막 데이트를 잘 부탁해 어느 작별이 보다 완벽할까 Love me all with you spring 거칠은 날 goodbye 이런 걸 말이 어울려 녀고 잎 같은 안녕 우리 봄날의 클라이마 얼마나 기쁜 일이야 Love me all with you spring 봄바람처럼 Love me all with you spring 봄바람처럼 기분이 바라건 노래 부르네 입꼬리는 살짝 올린 채 어쩜 이렇게
I kill this stupid ass monkey.
Let's get ready to rumble. Play melee and use a stab weapon. If you don't have a good stab weapon, Baba is also weak to range, which kinda works here. Again, the mad geniuses behind calculating all of this has said that stab is the best option, but range is the second best. While not in special phase, Baba has 3 attacks he uses. The first and the most dangerous attack is the rock wall attack. Large piles of rubble will appear in the room, and your job is to stand next to the pile of rubble when Baba throws a massive boulder at you. If you don't stand near the rubble when the boulder hits you, you take massive amounts of damage that can be up to 40 or 50 or even 60 HP. Standing next to the boulder, however, will cause you to almost completely neglect the damage, and instead the pile of rubble absorbs it. The second one is Shockwave. Baba will slam the ground on the tile you are standing on, and that slam will spread out. After a few seconds, Baba deals 5x5 AoE.
Okay. So he fucking slams the ground. Shockwave, rockfall. Server baboons. Gotta fucking kill the goddamn monkeys, okay? And then you do the fucking rolling event. So I suppose we need to do this shit. Okay, we run it.
건지 오늘따라 내 모습 맘에 들어 정말
A little bitch.
그날처럼 예쁘다고 해주네 어느 이별이 이토록 달콤할까 Love me some
Oh.
sweet
Ow. Oh, chill. What? Okay, I'm approaching. Oh, I have to stand next to this thing. I see. There you go. Okay. That was easy.
Can nobody stop it? That's right, that's right. And my adrenaline is racing up and down, spinning round and round. Hit the pedal to the ground, listen to the sound, listen to the sound. Now we on to something. Drop the fit, we killed it. Don't we all deserve it? I tell you how we want it. All left, right. You've been here before, so do it till you get right. Get it one more. No, you can't deny it. Baby, don't you hide it. If I like it, I bite it. So just tell me if you are worth it. Really wanna know. I've been in reverse, singing real. Holla, holla, when I look like it's right. Don't ask me if you don't know why I keep this wicked noise inside. Baby, say no more. Boy, just follow my flow. Don't matter where we go. Oh, the only direction I know. Your body swerving left, right, left, right. I want your body swerving left, right, left, right. You keep me up, my heart is beating up and down, spinning round and round. Just like my Ferrari's burning on the ground. If you're down with me, then let's ride, let's ride. Can nobody stop it? That's right, that's right. And my adrenaline is racing up and down, spinning round and round.
Can I get another Karis person? Or if I just drop it?
Listen to the sound, listen to the sound. This is the time, so come get it. You know that I'm there for you. Down, 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 down. Baby, are you down, down? Are you down, down? Let me take you to the other side.
Extremely certified.
Alpha, alpha, we go ride or die. Into the galaxy, not a vibe. Down, down, if you down, down. If you down, down. Want your body swerving left, right, left.
Completely neglect the damage and instead wardens on both sides, and once the wardens have enough power, they deliver a special attack. Why am I voluntarily taking damage here is because I delay the warden's special attack on one side. You see, soon enough we will get the red disco balls and yellow disco balls. To avoid them coming at the same exact time, I have to delay the yellow disco balls long enough so they are out of sync with the red ones. Now that both discos are done so, I will eat my first dose of silk dressing to get 100 HP back in the next minute while also DPSing the boss. Now, we don't have stats on the obelisk, but the most often type of damage I've seen people use is melee here. You can use ranged as well, I don't recommend mage. Also feel free to dump all your special attacks on the obelisk to get over this as soon as possible, because the longer it goes on the more wardens charge the special attacks and the more damage you will take, so DPS is really important on this phase. There are 2 more special attacks in solo modes. These are just 2 hits you have to face tank and there is no way around them. In teams however it's different. For the simplicity of the video we're not gonna go into teams, but in simple terms, one special attack you spread out with your team and the other one you have to group into one tile. You keep repeating the process until the obelisk is down. Congratulations, phase 1 of 4 of the final boss is completed. Let's move on to phase 2. Now, since we stand on the left side of the orbs, the left warden will not spawn here, and instead 100% of the time the right warden will spawn. Why this warden is better for us? Because it doesn't deal any melee damage and only uses range and magic if you stay away from it. The other warden uses all 3 styles of attack. The warden magic basic attack is a red skull, and the warden's range
Holy
basic
shit,
attack
this
is
is
a
insane.
grayish brown skull. It also uses different auto attacking animations depending on what attack it does. So the magic basic attack is when it charges his right hand back and shoots
Okay, this is way too much information.
ready, begin the final boss. The first phase of the boss is the big wonky obelisk in the middle. Now, as soon as you start, you want to stand in front of the orbs on the left side of the room. What the orbs do is they power up the wardens on both sides, and once the wardens have enough power, they deliver a special attack. Why am I voluntarily taking damage here is because I delay the warden's special attack on one side. You see, soon enough we will get the red disco balls and yellow disco balls. To avoid them coming at the same exact time, I have to delay the yellow disco balls long enough so they are out of sync with the red ones. Now that both discos are done so, I will eat my first dose of silk dressing to get 100 HP back in the next minute while also DPSing the boss. Now, we don't have stats on the obelisk, but the most often type of damage I've seen people use is melee here. You can use ranged as well, I don't recommend mage. Also, feel free to dump all your special attacks on the obelisk to get over this as soon as possible, because the longer it goes on, the more wardens charge the special attacks and the more damage you will take, so DPS is really important on this phase. There are 2 more special attacks in solo modes. These are just 2 hits you have to face tank and there is no way around them. In teams, however, it's different. For the simplicity of the video, we're not gonna go into teams, but in simple terms,
Papa! Papa! It's a papa. I'm gonna learn how to do this thing for fucking 3 hours. Oh, let's get some water, Veve. Okay, next.
one special attack you spread out with your team, and the other one you have to group into one tile. You keep repeating the process until the obelisk is down. Congratulations, phase 1 of 4 of the final boss is completed. Let's move on to phase 2. Now, since we stand on the left side of the orbs, the left warden will not spawn here, and instead 100% of the times the right warden will spawn. Why this warden is better for us? Because it doesn't deal any melee damage and only uses range and magic if
In there?
Maybe one.
Don't
you
tell him,
stay
don't tell
away
him.
from it.
Maybe one.
I did not. So cute. He just wants food.
The other warden uses all 3 styles of attack. The warden magic basic attack is a red skull, and the warden's range basic attack is a grayish brown skull. It also uses different auto attacks.
Dude, look how much I have to read to play this fucking game. You see the scroll bar? Look at this. Because this gives you so much fucking money if you get good at it. Oh.
Here.
Okay, I kind of get all of the ones except for the last one. Switch attacks. He's so cute. Puppy. Oh, I'm not wearing these headphones either. Hurting my head. Charge shot. My warden is charged up. The rest of the form they were charged 1 2 attacks. Slow moving balls energy. That distance energy is small and the warning message is blue. The mechanism is larger and that is okay. In some encounters, the ways you just tank it. Okay. Small floating pyramid. Small floating pyramid right there. Okay. But hey, buddy. We're in attacks with all styles. Cool. Magic attack and almost goes range attack. I'm still gonna die.
Attacking animations depending on what attack it does. So the magic basic attack is when he charges his right hand back and shoots out the fireball, and the range basic attack is when he just howls this beige color skull at you. As you can see, he will always on the first phase protect from range and melee against you, so you always start DPSing with magic like you did in Aka's room. Now, while all of this is going on, the obelisk you just took down starts occasionally firing out special attacks, and there are 3 of them. The first one you see right now that just shoots lasers up from the floor. I highly recommend you mark the dial I am standing on, as this is in my opinion the easiest way to dodge the laser. The first laser will never get to you, and the second laser you just move 1 square away. Now the warden will also do special attacks. I feel like we're in a special attack inception right now. Everything is special. The special attacks this warden will do has 3 variations. Firstly, it will disable your protection prayers, and secondly, it will fire out a projectile which is either a blue orb, a white arrow, or a red sword. And you have to protect accordingly, either mage, range, or melee. If you don't, you take a lot of damage. Shocking, I know. The second special attack of Obelisk is a red windmill that does similar things to the first special laser special attack. Oh my god, even I am going crazy. There are red pools coming out of the floor that go like a windmill around the obelisk, but instead of stopping, they don't. Yep, they just keep going around in circles until the full circle has been reached. The best way to around this is either go with the windmill in the same direction, or when it gets close to you, time it so you go to the opposite sides and miss the mark, which I prefer doing as it doesn't compromise special. The special attacks this warden will do has 3 variations. Firstly, it will disable your protection prayers, and secondly, it will fire out a projectile which is either a blue orb, a white arrow, or a red sword. And you have to protect accordingly, either mage, range, or melee. If you don't, you take a lot of damage. Shocking, I know. The second special attack of Obelisk is a red windmill that does similar things to the first special laser special attack. Oh my god, even I am going crazy. There are red pools coming out of the floor that go like a windmill around the obelisk, but instead of stopping, they don't. Yep, they just keep going around in circles until the full circle has been reached. The best way to around this is either go with the windmill in the same direction, or when it gets close to you, time it so you go to the opposite sides and miss the mark, which I prefer doing as it doesn't compromise my position. Now that we dealt enough damage to the warden with magic, the warden's core will pop out, and that is the only way to damage it. The core will be your favorite part of this, as you will always max hit with melee on it. I highly recommend using melee here, and here we see how beneficial it is to actually take melee switch with you like Abyssal Whip or Dragon Scimitar, as I am only hitting 24s right now, but I could be hitting 30s minimum here if I had the right weapon. Typically it takes about 3 cores to fully get the HP of warden down, sometimes it takes 4 times. So you repeat this exact process again, but this time you do it with range instead of mage, and back and forth you go. You have a mage phase, you have a range phase. Every time you finish the phase, the core pops out. One special attack I didn't mention is the flying skulls that come out of the obelisk. How to detect those flying skulls is you will see a shadow on the ground, and there are 2 ways to avoid these skulls. Either run far away from it, or you run close to them. So there is this tactic where if you stand 1 tile away from the shadow, you will not take any damage from the skulls. A great way to avoid these obelisk special attacks completely. Now this does take some practice, so if you're unsure, I recommend first just try to stay clear of the red skulls, as if you take damage from them,
Wait, what does that fucking scarab thing do? Interesting. Should I use that? It's only one dose though. Nah, this is a better setup. What is smelling salts? How does it last? How long does it last? Ooh.
It could disable your prayers, so it's an easy way to get stacked out, and we don't want that. So that's kinda it. You start with mage, you get the core out, while touching all the special attacks I mentioned above. You damage the core as much as possible with your best DPS weapon. A great tactic people use is Dragon Dagger special attacks, as you will always 100% hit max damage, and once you dealt with the core enough times, swapping between mage and range phase
Ah, I should have brought DDS then. Whoopsies. Oops.
you will take it down. Which leads us to final room, the entire raids. Oh my god, I am about to lose my voice. Okay. Whew. So here we go. Take your swords, eat up, use silk dressing, crystal scarabs, whatever you need. Now I am gonna use range deer on my final phase, as Ruby Boss Enchanted actually works wonders on this boss. Range overall seems to be the style people favor the most, with melee being second best. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, I highly recommend getting the crystal bow, as I feel it is the perfect mid-level ranging weapon to do raids with. It's literally budget bofa, a weapon players often use in normal and expert mode raids. Now, how this last phase works, as you already see, is that I have divided the room into 3 different sections with tile markers. I recommend you do the same, or at least something similar. It will help you immensely to move around the room and know where to stand without getting confused. The first phase of the final room is simple. The boss does ground attacks on either left side, the right side, or the middle of the room, and that's where you stand. It will always start shaking on the ground on the left side. By the way, I am using sides as like looking at the boss, so if you look straight towards the boss, that is our left and right sides. This makes it easier instead of using the compass, which I find many people struggle with. So the boss always shakes the ground on the left side first, then it shakes the ground on the right side of the room, and finally it shakes the ground on both sides, which means you have to stand on top of the marked tiles in order to not take damage. And this is pretty much the entire phase 1 of this room. You just keep attacking, avoiding the ground shake, and then the red skulls appear again, our dearest friends. The red skulls in this phase are actually here to help you. You need to attack them immediately when they appear. They can only be attacked with melee attacks and have 1 health. There is no weapon cooldown on attacking them, so choose whatever melee weapon you have in your inventory and get rid of them ASAP. Now, you noticed we also got Seabuck's Phantom staring down at us on the left side of the room, and he has started firing out projectiles. So since in phase 2, last room, we defeated the right side warden, we get Seabuck's and Baba's Phantoms. If we'd chosen the other warden in the last room, we would have gotten Aka's and Kefri's Phantom. But I feel like these are much easier and less chaotic than the other ones. Just like in Seabuck's room, take this as a mini chat. Pray either mage when it's red water jugs, or range when it's big black powder coming at you. I repeat the process on the right side. Left side, middle, when the ground is shaking. That's it. Okay, so far so good. Once the 3rd time skulls appear, Baba's Phantom will also appear, and Baba will start throwing big boulders at you. This is not that difficult to dodge, although at this point it might come overwhelming, as you do have to think about multiple things at the same time, like praying correctly against Seabuck, avoiding the shaking ground, and also avoiding Baba's boulders. As you will soon see, even I struggle with this from time to time, and I am getting close to 100 KC on normal rate, so this is nothing to be ashamed of. The overall picture stays the same. Right side, left side, middle, pray against Seabuck, dodge Baba's boulders, repeat.
Okay, easy enough.
We're almost there. We still have 1 more red skull phase, and then we get to the final, repeat. We're almost there. We still have 1 more red skull phase, and then we get to the final enraged mode. You're doing a fantastic job. Keep going. Now, when the warden reaches 5% of its health, it will immediately heal back to 20% of its health, and this is where the final stand of our fight begins. The very final phase. Warden will also restore all its defensive stats back to normal, so if you used any special attacks that lowered Warden's defense beforehand, now they are back to normal. It doesn't make the ground shake anymore, but instead you will start to see lightning bolts coming out, bam, 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 look out, look out. No, I'm joking. But yeah, the room starts to get smaller and smaller.
Holy
Steva's
shit.
Phantom and Baba's Phantom attacks triple in speed, and it's important to just go all in here. Now, one of my strategies I like to use is just stay on the left side of the room, so I can see what attack Seabug is gonna use next, because I know Baba will always throw the same boulders at me no matter what. And the other strategy I use is that I know Warden's click box is so massive, so I don't even have to look at the Warden. Instead, I look at the ground in front of me and click on the tiles that don't have shadows in them to avoid any unnecessary damage. I know for a fact that through all of this chaos and frantic movement, there is actual possibility to take 0 damage in this room if you do it correctly. Look at the tiles you're using, look
Holy
at what
fuck.
attack Seabug is doing, and keep moving. You have 4 doses of Ambrosia, so if you feel like you're getting low HP, just do that one click and immediately go back to full HP. Use Silk Dressing, use Crystal Scarabs, use swords. Use them all if you have to. This is the perfect place to dump your final spec bar, and through all of this chaos, just try to keep DPSing and look out for the ground tiles that don't have shadows in them. If you manage to somehow through all of this actually do enough damage for the final 20% of Warden's health, congratulations, you actually managed to complete Raids 3 solo.
Alright, fuck this, let's go. Okay,
For the
rewind. Block the fucking thing.
is all 3 styles of attack. The Warden magic basic attack is a red skull, and the
Okay,
Warden's
again.
range basic attack is a grayish brown skull. Magic basic, it also uses different auto attacking animations depending on what attack it does. So the magic basic attack is when he charges his right hand back and shoots
the
out the
red is
fireball,
magic,
and the
and
range
that's
basic
range.
attack is when he just howls this beige color skull at you.
What the fuck
As you
is
can
that?
see, he will always on the
That's
first
magic?
phase protect from range and melee against you, so you always start DPSing with magic like you did in Aka's room.
What? Okay. Oh fuck. Okay, okay. Yeah. Alright, the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck is that? I don't understand what this is. Oh, smelling salts. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna pray just cause. Lil Pups. What the fuck is that? Why are you hitting me? Ow! What was that? Yes, I heard you the first time. I said yes. No, you guys fucking shut the fuck up. What is that? Why are they both waking up? How are you supposed to know? Ow, how are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know? Oh, it's the way he does it. Okay, it's his arms, it's his arms, it's his arms. Fuck me, ow. What the fuck am I doing? I'm panicking. Get in the middle. Chill, chill, chill. Look at this shit. Ow. Ow. Hello, pups. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Hey, baby. What's up, pups? Fucking dead. Touchable? No, 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 no. Up, up. Walk back. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, you're not happy. No more healing items. GG. Papaya. Hey, hi, hello, hello. What do you need? What do you need, huh? What do you need? Huh? What do you need? Hey. He cares and everyone always brings a dragon deck. Should be doing that. Stand pot. Super combat. This seems correct.